Racing to the 2024 Kentucky Oaks, and this time we go to Tampa Bay for the Suncoast Stakes, all part of stakes action on Sam F. Davis Day at Tampa Bay. It's going to be on Saturday, February the 10th, just a couple of days away. 1 mile and 40 yards for the 3-year-old fillies, and it's going to be race number 5. A 6-pack has been entered. My Sam F. Davis preview is up on the channel. 12 horses entered, including Change of Command, shipping in from Gulfstream Park, looking for 3 wins in a row. Let's take a look at the 6-horse field. Who could ask for Mo? A winner at Tampa Bay, 6 lengths in her last start. A nice drop in class, picked up the win, was bet down to the favorite, drew off to the big victory. She could be the second favorite here in the Suncoast Stakes. Power squeeze, back-to-back wins. She's going for the hat trick. She won her first race, then dominated a Gulfstream Park allowance stakes race, the Cash Run Stakes, kind of a minor stakes. America's Vow, a 7-length winner for Tim Ham, who does well locally at Tampa Bay Downs. Life Talk, the big favorite, this filly, she ran 4th in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, losing to Just FYI, the current Kentucky Oaks favorite. Life Talk then came back on a sloppy track, went wire to wire with slow fractions in the Demoiselle, and that was at Aqueduct. Meanwhile, Managing Mischief, the first crop of Maximus Mischief. She's a sharp sprinter, went 6 furlongs the last time out, picked up a win in a maiden race, now has got to stretch out to the 1 mile and 40 yards. And then you've got Gorgeous Girl, the outside horse, number 6. She tries to get on the winning streak here. She is going to come out of post position number 6, goes up in class, and has to stretch out to that 1 mile and 40 yards. Lots of different ways you can go on the betting board. I think the big favorite's going to be Life Talk at 3-5, 4-5. Now remember, Mark Casse sent in Wonder Wheel last year as a big favorite, 2-5 on the board. She lost, got a little bit of an upset to a local horse. We've got Managing Mischief and Power Squeeze trying to knock off Life Talk, the big favorite. Who could ask for Mo? Another one that could take some money. Let's take a look at the race replays, how they got here. Let's start off with Life Talk, the likely favorite, the Demoiselle winner. You know, it was a sloppy track on Demoiselle Day. Front runners did really well. You had Door Knock near the lead. You had Life Talk on the front end. And you also had Hoist the Gold romping in the slop. Now, Demoiselle winner, Life Talk, here she is pulling away down the stretch. She was 4th in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. I do like the fact that she had a win at Saratoga. She goes for trainer Todd Pletcher. Who could ask for Mo? Big win at Tampa Bay. Let's go back to that race. Big favorite in a maiden race. Goes wide on the turn, gallops down the stretch. Shug McGahee sends out the daughter of Uncle Mo. Who could ask for Mo for Cortland Farm? The same connections as one of the Sam F. Davis runners. Meanwhile, Power Squeeze looks for the hat trick, a Gulfstream Park shipper. She won the Cash Run Stakes. Usually a minor stakes race at Gulfstream Park, but she did win at Delaware Park. And Power Squeeze, one of the top 3 favorites in the Suncoast Stakes. Managing Mischief. I like this last win, 6 furlongs, but sharp score at Tampa Bay. And this is a nice chance for her to pick up some black type. Of course, 3 starts. Maximus Mischief, he was a lightly raced horse who was by into Mischief. And Managing Mischief tries to go 1 mile, 40 yards. The 6 furlong pace, kind of hard to gauge where they're going to be at. Managing Mischief, I think, could be on the lead. She's been sharp, running shorter, stretches out, drew a little bit of a middle of the pack post position. Then I think Life Talk is probably going to be a presser in this race, along with Who Could Ask for Mo. Overall, I'm anticipating a slow pace in the Suncoast Stakes. Then your mid-pack runners, Power Squeeze and Gorgeous Girl, they're going to be coming off the pace. They could be a little bit pace compromised. I think you definitely want to be forwardly placed in that Suncoast Stakes. We'll see how far Managing Mischief can take them on the front end. Life Talk and Who Could Ask for Mo, they're going to be jockeying for position in that pace pressing trip. Big questions when you're handicapping the Suncoast Stakes. Life Talk, how does she do off the layoff? Also, some of these shippers every year, they kind of struggle with that surface at Tampa Bay. It's always a question mark, a little bit sandier. Who could ask for Mo? She goes up in class, but I like the fact that she's got a win, a dominating score at Tampa Bay. And then Power Squeeze, can she get the hat trick? going up in class. And then also Managing Mischief, you know, a nice sharp Tampa Bay score. She is one to take a look at. Looking at this on paper, Beyer speed figure wise, you know, Life Talk has that 84 Beyer speed figure. That is really not that much better than Power Squeeze, who surprisingly has an 82 Beyer speed figure. Then we go down to Who Could Ask for Mo for a 61, Managing Mischief with a 57. Gorgeous Girl fits in there speed figure wise with a 67, and then America's Vow with a 64 for local trainer Tim Ham. So once you get past Life Talk, you definitely want to take a look at Power Squeeze with their best lifetime Beyer. But remember, this time of the year, they're still improving. So you definitely want to see right around an 85 to 87 Beyer in winning the Suncoast Stakes. We'll see if Life Talk can do that off the layoff. My top selection in the Suncoast Stakes is going to be Who Could Ask for Mo, the Uncle Mo filly. I like the fact that she got a trip over the track. I think she's improving. I think she can definitely hit that mid-70s on the Beyer scale. I'm going to play her in exactas over Life Talk and Power Squeeze as my main exacta plays. You definitely can make the case for Power Squeeze with that 82 Beyer and a nice pressing trip the last time out in the Cash Run Stakes. The road to the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby continues. We've got the Sam F. Davis preview up on the channel, the Las Virgenes Stakes Saturday at Santa Anita. Then next week we go to the Risen Star and the Sunland Stakes, the Rebel Stakes back at Oaklawn Park. The Fountain of Youth starts off the activities in March. Don't forget the Triple Crown Prospectus, 2,000 words every Monday. We talk about the Oaks fillies, the boys, allowance winners, stakes runners, and we've got the rankings out, my top 12 rankings every week. It is free, 2,000 words. Sign up below in the description. And don't forget to watch the Sam F. Davis preview. 12 horses entered in this prep at Tampa Bay Downs on Saturday. Of course, the Tampa Bay Derby just about a month away. We'll see who ships in for that, but hopefully we get a couple here from the Sam F. Davis. Sam F. Davis Day also does have a couple of stakes runners, a nice closing pick 5 to close out the day. The Sam F. Davis Day, part of activities on February the 10th. Who do you like in the Suncoast Stakes? Also the Sam F. Davis. And remember, as D. Wayne Lucas always says, people have opinions, horses have the facts.